Hello everyone, you're riding with Loco MTB Rider, and today we're going on another adventure. And this time we're heading towards Rasuwa to explore two beautiful waterfalls, Banje Waterfall and Mailung Waterfall. But today's ride is a little more special, because I'm not riding alone. I'm riding with my buddy Sujal, and this is actually his first proper ride on his brand new Triumph Scrambler 400 XC. And what better way to test a new adventure bike than taking it straight into the kind of roads where it actually belongs. I'm riding my KTM Adventure 250 and Sujal is on the Triumph Scrambler 400 XC. Two bikes, two riders, one destination. And hopefully a whole lot of dust, rocks and adventure. Instead of taking the usual main road, we are going to take a slightly different route today. We are going through the Shivapuri National Park side, through the Dandagaon jungle, climbing towards Gurje Banjang, and then dropping down towards Nuwakot. So basically, we are choosing the road less traveled.
If I go down, don't call no priest, just pour some whiskey and let me sleep. No, I ain't no saint, ain't trying to be. You can keep your church, I'll keep my keys. Got a scar for a badge and a song to sing, and the night itself.
And now we're leaving the regular road behind. We're heading towards the Dandagaon jungle trail, which will take us towards Gurje Banjang. This is one of those sections where the ride itself becomes a destination. The road gets narrower. For Sujal, this is also where the Scrambler 400 XC starts getting interesting. It's one thing to ride a new bike around the city. It's another thing to point it towards a rocky jungle trail and say, "Okay buddy, let's see what you've got."
I was born by the railroad thunder, raised by fire and a lie. Mama prayed I'd find some wonder, but I just learned how to say goodbye. Under the whiskey moon I ride alone, steal and smoke, my heart's a stone. Every sinner's got a home under the whiskey moon. There's a cross nailed deep in my shoulder, and a name that I can't forget. I left her crying by the border. Now she haunts me like a dead. Under the whiskey moon I ride alone, steal and smoke, my heart's a stone. Every sinner's got a home under the whiskey moon. If I ever make it home again, bury my boots in the desert sand. Tell the reaper he can take my hand, but don't let him take my soul, my friend. Under the whiskey moon, the devil hums an old tune. I ain't good, but I ain't through.
After climbing through the forest, we finally reach the higher section towards Gurje Banjang. And this is where you start getting rewarded. The trees open up, the air feels different, and suddenly you realize we've actually come pretty far. There are moments during a ride when you don't really need to say anything. You just park the bike, take off your helmet, look around, and let the landscape do the talking. From Gurje Banjang, we're now heading downhill towards Nuwakot. And honestly, this is one of my favorite parts of these rides. The climbing is done, the bikes are warmed up, and now you get to enjoy those flowing downhill sections. Sujal is getting more comfortable with the Triumph, and I'm getting comfortable with the KTM. At this point, both bikes are starting to settle into their rhythm.
The storm came quiet, the night came long, and every prayer I whispered fell wrong.
We eventually make our way down towards Nuwakot, and from here we're connecting towards the Betrawati highway. This is where the ride starts changing character again. We've gone from Kathmandu traffic to jungle trails to mountain roads, and now we're getting closer to the waterfall section.
Like a fever dream, she's gone, but she owns the stream. And the river keeps on running, while I drown in what I've done. The river keeps on singing that the devil already won. The whiskey don't wash what the blood remembers. The mirror don't lie to a man in embers. I see her face when I close my eyes, still hear her calling through the night. She said, don't follow, don't break your chain. Your soul ain't built for the rain. But I did, and now I'm here, still waiting at the edge, my dear. And the river keeps on running.
And now the easy part is over. From the Betrawati side, we're heading towards the waterfalls. And the road, let's just say, calling it a road is being very generous. It's mostly off-road from here. Loose rocks, big stones, uneven surfaces, some rocky climbs, and plenty of sections where you have to carefully pick your line. This is exactly the kind of terrain where adventure bikes start making sense.
The river don't care who it takes, it just runs. Always runs.
And after negotiating the rocky section, we finally arrive near Banje Waterfall. And this is the moment where all that bouncing around suddenly feels worth it. And now that we've spent the entire day riding, this is probably a good time to talk about the two machines we're riding today. On one side, my KTM Adventure 250. On the other, Sujal's Triumph Scrambler 400 XC. Both have completely different personalities, but today they've both taken us through the same kind of punishment. The KTM feels familiar to me. It's the bike I've spent a lot of time riding, and I know how it behaves. But the Triumph, this is a fresh experience. And watching Sujal get more comfortable with it throughout the day has been pretty cool. At the beginning, you're careful. You're thinking about the bike. You're thinking about every rock, every corner, every throttle input. And then, after a few hours, you stop thinking, you just ride.
Don't ride this far. I got dirt on my halo, whiskey in my blood, sin on my saddle, and boots full of mud. I ain't asking for forgiveness, ain't looking for no star, 'cause the saints don't ride this far. I once prayed for peace in Reno, shot the jukebox by mistake. They said, son, you lost your reason. I said, nah, I just had to break. Now I'm running from my better self and hiding in a rusty ball, 'cause the saints don't ride this far. Ain't no heaven for the fearless, no mercy for the loud, but hell's got a seat for people who laugh too hard and proud. So pour one for the broken and one for the damned. We ain't holy, but we're still standing, still playing this outlaw jam. You can find me where the stories are, 'cause the saints don't ride this far.
And just like that, another ride comes to an end. From Kathmandu through the Shivapuri side, Dandagaon Jungle Trail, Gurje Banjang, down towards Nuwakot, through Betrawati, and finally to Banje and Mailung waterfalls. A little bit of jungle, a little bit of highway, a whole lot of rocks, and two very happy motorcycles. And honestly, this is what riding is all about for me. Not the destination, not the speed, not even the motorcycle. It's the people you ride with, the places you discover, and those random moments that somehow stay with you.